Welcome back to Connections TV. This is Terry Main, your host. And I want to apologize for maybe there being a little bit of the air conditioner going in the background. It's 100 degrees outside and my studio does not have air conditioning, so I'm recording this in another room. And so you may be picking up some of the air conditioning, maybe a little bit of echo. I am hoping I'll be able to remove most of that in the editing process. But talking about editing, we're going to be discussing photo editing, and we're going to be looking at what I consider one of the most amazing features that digital editing allows us, and that's the spot healing tool. It's just going to blow your mind away if you haven't ever used it before. So we're at Pixlr.com, and I like Pixlr. It's easy to use, very simple, but any good editing software will have the spot healing tool with it. But we're going to use Pixlr Express, and we're going to launch the web app right now, and it will take a moment or two for it to load, and we're going to click on Browse, and I'm going to choose a picture called Man Jumping. And I got this free, actually today, from iStock Photo. If you sign up for their newsletter, you will get a free stock photo each week, which is kind of neat because iStock Photo is kind of pricey when you try to buy their photos. At any rate, we got this picture of this guy jumping, and he's jumping next to this wall. And frankly, I don't like all these little holes in the wall. I know they're supposed to be decorative or some such thing, but they do nothing for me. So I'm going to get rid of those. So I click on Adjustment, and I click on Heal. Now, there are several things that we could do here, but I'm going to go with a spot. Let me explain a little bit about spot healing. The way spot healing works is that it catches the context around the thing you want to remove and fills in that spot with little bits of the area around it. So, for instance, I'm wanting to get rid of these spots on this here. I'm going to scan up my brush size a bit because this is a fairly good size picture. And you see that round item my cursor turns into? I place it over the area I want to get rid of, and I click on it, and there it is. It's gone. Just like that. Now, spot healing works best in some sort of picture where, like this, you have a lot of negative space that's the same all around the picture. This would be things like a wall, a fence, floor, sky, neutral backgrounds, that sort of thing. So we just go, place it over one, click on it, and in a second or two, the spots go away. And I'm not going to do it for each of these right now. Let's take a break here. I'll come back when all of these are gone. Okay, we're back. We've removed all those circles, but I also see there's this little scratch here. I'd like to get rid of that, but it's bigger than my circle, and I don't want to make the circle too much bigger because remember, it picks up the surroundings. And in this case, this is in the middle of the shadow, which I want to keep. If I go out further like this, then it'll pull in little bits of the white, and it may not look quite as natural. So I'm just going to put the circle over half of this and click the button, and then put the circle over the other half. And there we are. Now up here I've got another one that I want to get rid of, but I am going to increase the size of my circle, and I just put that there. And it takes a little bit of time. This is a process. And I do it again there. And over here, we've got a little bit more of this line that I want to get rid of. And just sort of clean this all up in here. And just one more. And there we are. We have this guy standing next to a wall. It doesn't have all the holes in it, and that looks a lot better. So that's all I have to show you today. Neat little tool, spot healing tool. The spot healing tool, and I hope you're having a great day. Catch you on the flip side.